Assalamualaikum, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm introduce myself. My name is Yogi Firmansyah Ramadhani. My name is 0196. I'm here for presentation PPT for article me sepak bola. Okay. First, introduce modern football requires players to be able to perform high intensity activities repeatedly, such as sprinting, pressing, quick change of direction, and game transition. These abilities are directly influenced by two main physiological components, namely aerobic and anaerobic capacity. The aerobic energy system play a role in maintaining performance throughout the duration of the match, supporting recovery between high-intensity action and maintaining the consistency of the player work intensity. Conversely, anaerobic capacity is needed to generate explosive power in a short time, especially in sprint, physical duel, and repeated acceleration. Girard et al. 2011, Sumarno and Restiawan 2022, Tomlin and Rainier 2001. Various studies have developed methods for evaluating the physical performance of football players took field and laboratory tests such as the yo-yo intermittent recovery test, multi-stage fitness test, bronco test, and running anaerobic sprint test, RASC. Okay. And to slide is method. Method is this study employed a quantitative description approach in which data were collected and analyzed using statistical technique. The participant consisted of 29 male football players from Persebaya, a top-tier professional football club based in Surabaya, who competed in the Elite Pro Academy EPA system. Purposive sampling technique was applied using predefined inclusion and exclusion criteria to ensure sample appropriateness. The inclusion criteria were: 1. Registered as active player of the club; 2. Between 16 and 18 years; 3. Free from injury at the time of data collection; and 4. Provided informed consent to participate in the study. Players who were injured did not provide consent or were outside the specific age range were included from the study. Okay. Slide 3, discussion. The present study provides an overview of aerobic and anaerobic endurance profiles among Indonesia elite youth football players competing in the Elite Pro Academy system. Overall, aerobic capacity was predominantly classified within the fire category, reflecting a developing level of aerobic fitness in players aged 16 to 18 years. This finding is consistent with the notion that players in this age group have not yet reached full physiological maturity, particularly with respect to cardiovascular development and aerobic efficiency. Nobari et al. 2023. In the context of modern football, aerobic capacity is a key determinant of a player's ability to sustain match intensity and to recover between repeated high-intensity action. Tomlin and Wenger 2001. In contrast, anaerobic capacity assessed to the fatigue index was generally classified as good across all playing positions, indicating adequate repeated sprint endurance at this development stage. Together, the findings suggest that will EPA player demonstrate sufficient anaerobic capabilities. Aerobic endurance remains an area with potential for further development within the youth training context. Slide 4. stay in discussion. The study provides empirical evidence that contributed to the understanding of aerobic and anaerobic endurance profiles in Indonesia elite youth football players within the EPA system to enhance the participatory and scientific relevancy of the findings. Future research should seek tooling aerobic and anaerobic capacity with match performance metrics such as total distance, high-speed running, number of sprint expected, the involvement and direct contribution in goal situation, linking field-based fitness measure within match performance data will strengthen the predictive of validity of VO2 max and fatigue index as indicator of functional performance in football. In addition, longitudinal research design are recommended to monitor change in aerobic and anaerobic capacity across different phases of the competitive season and in response to evolving training programs. Such approaches will provide a more comprehensive understanding of performance development and adaptation process in youth football. There will be supporting evidence-based talent development and training strategies in the Indonesian contest. Last slide is conclusion. Slide 5. The study demonstrates that elite youth football players within the Elite Pro Academy system exhibit aerobic capacity predominantly classified as fair and anaerobic capacity classified as good, although VO2 max and fatigue index values showed descriptive variation across playing position, with midfield tending to demonstrate higher aerobic capacity and goalkeeper lower value. These differences were not statistically significant. Nevertheless, the observed patterns remain consistent with the psychological demands associated with different playing roles in model football. Overall, the findings indicate that EPA player process educated aerobic readiness for repeated high intensity action with, while aerobic endurance represent an area with greater repeat high intensity action with greater potential for further development. This result emphasizes the importance of a more position-specific training approach with youth training programs, while maintaining a balanced physical foundation appropriate for players in the 16 to 18 age group. Finally, this study provides an initial overview of the physiological profile of EPA player and can be used as a reference for developing a more comprehensive structured training program that is appropriate for the Indonesia training environment. Further research is recommended to integrate psychological measures with GPS-based match performance data, tactical analysis, and longitudinal designs in order to better capture training, adaptation, and performance development over time. Okay, for me, thank you. Sorry because I'm hard talking about PPT. I'm sorry for this, and I'm Yogi Firmansyah Ramadhani. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.